Hello, welcome to Comfy Haven, a space where we talk about life conversations and all the realities of life. So, today I'm going to talk about overthinking. Overthinking is just when the mind has got too much to take care of. So you have probably a small conversation in your head that is building up to become 10 conversations, and they can become 100, even 1,000 conversations in your head, and it becomes a problem. Why? Because you really don't know what to do. You want to figure everything out. Yes, remember we talked about why you feel lost. Yes, so these conversations were not handled very well. They become a problem that can cause depression, a problem that can maybe grow into loneliness, all that. You feel like you're not doing something in life because it's really too much in your head. You don't know how to do decisions very well. You just want to do anything, but you don't know how to do it. It becomes a real problem. So the thing that I always do when I'm overthinking, because looking at myself, I'll be like, I want to teach my students, like I teach people logistics. Then I also want to counsel my clients. Maybe I've got 2 clients at a certain time. Then I also want to coach somebody. I'm an accountability coach for a person. Then I'm thinking that I need to fulfill that. Then I also have businesses that I run. Yes, I do some crafts, curated gifts, and I also provide games to functions, and I also do consulting on other brands, like selling products. You'll be doing a lot. You'll be thinking like, I need to call my mom, I need to call my boyfriend, I need to call my friend, I need to go out with so and so. All those things, they'll be like forming up in your mind abruptly. Yes, so you've got too many things to think of. So what I always do is I always write down everything that I want to do. This is a way that helps me a lot, because I will be doing things in a good and structured way. I'll know that today is a Monday, I'm doing 1 2 3. Then on Tuesday I'm doing 1 2 3. The same with all the other days. Even on Sunday I'm going to church. I'm coming back from church, I watch TV, I round up my day, like planning for the week that is ahead of me, all those things. So I have a daily planner where I write each and everything that I want to do. Even if it's a call that I want to make at that particular day, then I write it down. Then it becomes my self therapy, because I don't want to think a lot at once. I want to do things gradually. Yes, without perfection, but gradually. Even if it's perfected, yes, that's okay, then it will be a plus. But normally I write down. So journaling is a great thing, because you will be knowing what you're doing from point A to point B. Imagine a person is a young person, and that person is in a child-headed family. Either he's a boy or a girl. Yeah, he's just in a child-headed family. That their week is normally not normal, because they are acting as parents to their siblings. Imagine how bad it can be. So, as a child who is heading a family, they have to write it down, because we don't want to have a lot of people having depression. Yeah, depression is not okay. It can be caused by different things. Emotionally, a person can be disturbed. So imagine a family that is with a child head, how it is like, how the day is like. It will be like haphazard. There will be a lot of chaos, because one moment they want to make sure that the other siblings have got everything on board, like waking up in the morning, making sure that everyone take a bath, everyone eats breakfast, then the lunch boxes are packed, the books are already on set, all those things. Then later on, that conversation is set aside, and they start again another conversation where they need to make up for themselves. They need also to bath, they need also to eat, they need also to pack their own lunch boxes. But they are still children who are looking or taking care of other siblings. So it would be like an emotional thing. So if it's not handled well, then there becomes a problem. There is overthinking. It's just an example that I want to make you understand that overthinking is really a bad thing. It needs to be managed very well. So this child, imagine, they take care of those kids, they make sure that they do the school run, and they also go to their own school. Then in the afternoon, they have to make sure that they go again to do the school run, to take care of those little siblings, then take them home. They make sure that they are also fed. They also make sure that the school uniforms are clean. They also make sure that there is water in the house. They go to fetch water. Yeah, imagine. And all the things are on set. They also need to do their homeworks. They also need to help the other siblings with their own homework. So that little conversation of thinking that I need to fulfill 1, 2, 3 will always create more conversations, and their mind is now haphazard. The mind is full of confusion. So imagine that in that scenario, you're just living your own life without being this example that I have given. The small mind having big conversations, it becomes a problem. So there's need to take care of yourself. There's need to do some therapy. If journaling works for you, you have to do that. If music works for you, if being at a different place makes things better for you, you need to do that. And you just need to take a pause and be still, and everything will be okay. So overthinking can be stressful. Overthinking can lead to depression, confusion, and all those things. And you probably feel lost in life just because of overthinking. You want everything to be done. You want everything to be figured out at once. Then it's not possible. You need to take one step at a time, and everything will work out for you.